Alright. Alright. Back with another one. And last time I was unfortunately, and fortunately, no, I can't say unfortunately. Things happen for a reason. I missed a shiny Litten yesterday, trying to demonstrate where you can find Litten at. And it was funny, so I uploaded a short about it on YouTube. But I ended up also adding in that short that I did. I haven't did anything. See, you can see it right here. I haven't done anything else since reclaiming it. So I was like, no, I need to put this full screen. I can. Well, window will be fine. I ended up reclaiming said Litten, and but that's when kind of like okay, the screaming, like the screaming journey begins. When you fail a shiny, that's where you kind of know. Some of the greatest like YouTubers and some of the greatest Pokemon streamers, you're gonna it's gonna be that shiny fail. So I was like, really, that was my first one. So hey, I guess that's a good premonition. Also, when I was looking for the Litten Reclaim, it was a shiny Scrafty right before I caught it. So I ended up catching the Scrafty and catching the Litten. So no harm, no foul on that one, I guess. Um, so yeah, that was funny. It was funny. Um, I couldn't believe I missed it. The Litten actually in question was like right over here. So it was primarily like out my sight, like it's pretty much on the edge of the where you wouldn't think it would be spawning at. So yeah, it was right on the edge, and to me, I guess it kind of blended in a little bit with the lighting. Yeah, I just missed it. Um, but I got one back, and once again they'll be given away at some point a time. I actually didn't check. Actually, I think the sandwich still going on. Actually, because one after I caught, I just cut the game off. Yep, it was early in the sandwich. I get yeah, still kind of early in the sandwich. Um, so yeah, that whole thing is now past everything. Let's check it right quick. We'll see what it has. Where is it? Is it this is it? I think. Is it? Check the date. No, that was on my birthday. Hold on. It's right here, right after the Scrafty. Yeah, it's the one. Oh, it has a mark. It has a darn mark. Letting the early riser. That's crazy. Okay. Well, everything happens for a reason. That makes it way more special. Um. So yeah, that was good. Overall, the day has been I mean, it's still early in the day. I'm recording. It is just a little bit after 11 o'clock. Just got back from the gym. Um, ate breakfast and just chilling doing this. Like, and so it's official that after yesterday, it solidified that um the next I'm trying to catch. Let me see. I have another Litten already, the one you seen here. So I put these together, and I'll just have six of these as well. Um, the giveaway. So I'm gonna organize right after the stream. Um, probably play some Honkai Star Rail, upload that, or but sometime today I'm gonna go through and organize organize the boxes and get what I want and keep and anything I'm gonna give away I'm gonna put in the respective boxes. So let's see. I don't know. I mean, for Litten, for me, I know like certain Pokemon are easier, or certain starters in this case, are a little easier to come by. Others, like I said, the Joyo stars are a nightmare. Um, because they have very. I don't know why Game Freak decided to do that. Why he made certain stars like way harder to get. I mean, it's nothing. I mean, your stars and it's special, but what makes some stars more valuable than others? Really, is nothing. So I never understood why they would have like the JoJo stars in particular. Like I can understand. I mean, there's nothing special going on with them. To make it like extra hard to get. And Snivy in particular is a part of that gang too. I thought it was just me, but I seen certain forums and stuff like that. People's like, no, Snivy is just like a rare like spawn, like a rare outbreak. And I'm like, why? Why have Rowlet um be so plentiful when it comes to the outbreaks, but then they put certain like Pokemon like harder to get. Like I never understood that. Um, but all the rest of them, like Litten, you can obviously see it's so many. Probably to avoid what happened yesterday. I probably need to um probably just need to reset to be honest, and then look around because that's probably what it is. I'm probably just going around in a circle, and then I probably end up missing it like I did yesterday. So I'm gonna try to rectify that by just resetting like I usually do. Um, it's the more boring way to do it, to be honest. But at least you're more likely not to fail at anything. You just have to just look around. Um, so yeah. Um, well, I'm pretty sure. I said I was gonna be still and I didn't, but still I do have to check up here because sometimes they spawn up here, so it's probably good that because I might reset and it might be some up there. So just want to stay in the general area of them then to where it can spawn. So I'm just gonna stick right here. As long as I get the round 15 or so spawns, that'll be fine. But I don't know. Probably in the future, they probably I don't know if they're gonna do it again like in Gen 10. I don't know if they're gonna just like say, hey, we're just gonna constantly make these stars available. Um, if they do it again, they need to make it even and easier for people to have like access to it. I've also heard people kind of complain about the what happened the BB points or whatever they call. Because it is a grind just to grind them out, but I guess that's to um prolong the indigo disc for as long as they can. So that's probably why he did the whole thing with the points and I guess their overall goal, like I said before, with Pokemon in general, they just assume that people play Pokemon together, and that's not true. So, I mean, not 100% true. Do people play these games together? Yes, they do, but it's not like 100% like a confirmation that hey, if somebody's gonna be playing this with their friends, somebody's gonna be playing this with their siblings, but some people don't have access to people to play with, and then they might have people around them, but that doesn't guarantee they play Pokemon. So I understand this. I understand it. Why why he did, and I understand what's the aim and what's the point. Because a lot of people are like, what's the point of doing these things and having trade evolution? It's to bring people together, and that is it's a beautiful thing. But at the same time, it's you know more and more people are getting connected, but at the same time, things you know it's gonna be people who don't have that access. That's why certain things go on with Pokemon Go that people don't like. Um, that it makes it hard for them to connect um, with people. As certain things happen for certain areas, and of course, Japan's gonna get everything. Um, Usually, so um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just nitpicking for no reason, just trying to create conversation. But I don't know, just something that just always kind of bothered me. It's like the best thing they did going forward with that, which is I hope is in ZA, is the fact that they had like the linking cable. CA spawned up there too. Um, they had the linking cable item, and you didn't have to have like a people trading because that's mainly like a single player. That's probably why a good reason why he did because it's a single player game. Primarily, like you can connect with others, but it's not that's not the main focus. Main focus of it because you could catch most all you could catch like the evolutions, their evolutions that even portray evolutions out in the wild. Like you could catch a wild Machamp. You won't need to trade for that. You can, but you don't need to. You can just catch it straight up, or you can just use the linking cable. Um, and that's great. And I think it should be. And for certain Pokemon in Let's Go, that was good. In my opinion, I thought that was really good. That they gave you more chances to get these Pokemon that you didn't necessarily have, require another person to get. So you can put if you like high level enough, you beat the game and Let's Go, and you put on a max lure, you fly on your flying Pokemon, and then you can find actual Charizard. I found an Articuno on Route One. It's stuff like that. It make things more accessible. It's more shocking. It's more it's more accessible to people. We all want accessibility and quality of life things in these games, and I just hope that you going forward they actually go off and do that and really expand on what I need to, something I need to evolve to put back at home. Oh yeah, um, they need to expand. They can expand on it, and having things easier for people. And I think that'll be easier. People will be able to pick it up easier. Um, it can grab in more players and stuff like that. And grip old old and current players and put that together as well. So I think that'll be going forward. It can make a lot of things easier. One thing I do hope is like they whatever gimmick they come up with the next shiny method. I just hope I guess if it keep it like this because you can obviously it's Scarlet and Violet. You got Pokemon in the overworld. What if like you do like you can knock out the 60 whatever and it boosts your chances even greater. Or you can catch all of them and have like a certain catch combo, like in the older games, but have it for like, um, stack, have them stack like you do in Sword and Shield. Like if you catch, look at that, there we go. Um, yes, complaining. See, you complain and you get shinies. Um, what was I about to say? And I caught off guard. Um, wow, what was I saying? Um, I lost train of thought. That threw me off. Just, I was talking about methods that can make things easier. I was saying for the next game, like if you could do like with the whole catch combo situation. Have the catch add like the old features like together. So let's say what? Okay, I remember what I was about to say before. Imagine, for example, we're gonna use Litten as an example. Imagine if Litten had you go on your Pokedex like you do on Sword and Shield, and you like how many you've caught and encountered, and that adds and you could get a shiny charm, and that adds to like hey, you caught like 1,000 Litten, so your odds, your odds are greater to see a shiny Litten, like you know, something like that. Like, hey, you knocked out 500 Litten, so every 100 to 500 Litten, your chances increase till it doesn't get so low, but it get low enough to where you're like, okay, I put in the work for this shiny. I understand like the chance. Everybody like the chance of being surprised. Like I was just surprised. Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised. This is an easy game to shiny hunt. I'm gonna find a shiny lit. It's not I'm not gonna find any, but it does catch you off guard when you're in thought and then you're doing something. You're like, oh, there it is. That is it's shocking, but it will be. I'm telling you, the shiny hunting community will blow up. You will get more people into this. It'll be easier for people to do their shiny decks. It'll put the bot surprise trades out of business. Because everybody can shiny hunt their own shinies and don't have to rely on outside sources, and it'll overall be better for a community, even for like legendaries like these soft lock. Where's shiny Victini? I'll wait. You know what I mean? Why they like locking stuff away, and like for what reason? To give it to us as a mystery gift with no hype? You know? I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling just to probably just if I can get my complain meter up. Another shiny letting it come out, but so far so good. This is two in one sandwich because it's the same one where I reclaimed the other one. So two in one sandwich. We're actually on better track than we were with the Charmander. Surprisingly, um, that's great. The more for the people, the better. Like I said, hopefully I pray that everything eventually people start coming in and have a dialogue and once again me talking to myself. Is that one? The light was so bright I couldn't see. One like complaint that this lighting like in a lot of places is beautiful. And the shading and the lighting makes sense in the areas that it does sometimes, but sometimes it's a hindrance. So yeah. Shiny Litten, one wear Dawn Mark, failed one, got one back, got two back, one sandwich. Let's go. So that was that. That's great. So yeah, I don't know. It's just you want things to be easier for people. Like I said, the gimmick for I don't know, man. The sandwich thing, I'm not a fan of the sandwich thing. I'm more in for like a catch combo. Like, hey, I caught so many, so like my chance get better. I don't even know if anybody knows. What's the what does the how much like numerically what does the shiny rates do when you what the sandwich does for the shiny rates? I haven't looked it up myself. I don't know when you make a shiny sandwich, but I can encounter um, how much that bears your chances. But I mean it does, but I don't know about how much by how much. So, but I don't know, man. I guess they want to make it fun with gimmicks and like sandwich making, and I'm like, nah. Cause sandwich making to me it's not fun. It's really jank. It's not picture perfect. Like I said, I've messed up on so many sandwiches. It doesn't make any sense. Just cause like how you make the sandwiches, what ingredients you need to make these sandwiches, it's not straightforward. To where if I didn't have a guide into what sandwich to make, wouldn't be making them. Wouldn't even be here. Um, doing this, I'll be doing like the standard stuff, but full odds, dang near full odds. But I don't know. I just hope it come up with something that doesn't like, oh, here, make a sandwich or make make shiny cookies, or you got to put the batter right to make a shiny cookie for Gen 10 or something. Man, if they do a bacon one next time for real, that'd be funny. Um, a bake a cake, cake, maybe the best cookies and cakes you bake you get a better shiny. I don't know, man. I hope they don't. I hope they don't. If Game Freak, if you happen, well, you'll never see this. If there's a chance that a random Game Freak employee sees this in the future, don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. I just, do a catch combo thing. Let me catch like so much in the outbreak, and then catch someone in the outbreak and then reset the outbreak. Um, I like that better. Or just any type of easier method to doing this that doesn't require some type of crazy gimmick or sandwich or something like that. Just an easier way where everybody can have access to shiny. Not every. And another thing that messes up with sandwiches is that you need Herbo Mystica. You need it. Um, just about if you want to get what you if you want to get what you want to get, at least within a day or so, um, or something. You're gonna get it eventually if you have enough herbal. But it's you'll be searching for days if you use a level two. I was lucky enough to been using level two for like over a year, and then recently just like, hey, I need to grind these things out. I need to get these things to do them. I wouldn't be doing. Be honest, like everything I've caught, just a good bit of things I've caught have all been level two sandwiches. So and shoot, Applin want me. I want to tear my hair out with Applin. So imagine a level two sandwich doing the AFK method in the trees. I did that for Bounce Week, and I did that for It's Over. Yeah, but that's a good sandwich. Got two. Um, just going through those and with level two, it'll drive you crazy eventually. Let's see. I don't want to resell with something that's randomly shiny because it's crazy. Like every time I do these things, and um, which like I said, I put a short of the Scrafty up on YouTube. Um, it's weird. Like every time I go look for one thing, something else pops up. So that's one thing. Um, which I already have shiny Scrafty, but I have an extra one, and I'm gonna use this one for personal use on this copy. So yeah, I can use one on my personal copy on this personal copy just to keep around. Um, might name. I don't tend to name mine, but I got a name for you though. Let me see. I got a perfect name for you. Grimsley from the. Is that EY or just a Y? I just do it the way I think. From not only are we in Unova, which I caught this at, um, is a dark type, and Grimsley from the Unova Elite Four. So yeah, that's cool. While I'm here, and before I start another sandwich, I can do some training to get this Salandit out my team and evolve it to Salazzle. I'm so glad I was able to catch that while looking for Ekans. So I got Ekans and female Salandit. Now, next thing I do need to hunt for is not gonna be on screen. It's gonna be off screen. It's gonna be Combi. I'm going to. I'm gonna have to. Um, I'm gonna have to. But I have so many. Oh, I forgot about. See what the heck is that? That's Toxic Geary. I forgot. I forgot that was still going on. I just did screaming that recently. Look for a Chansey. I just need one Chansey right quick. I just want to see if I can level this thing up. It's like 63. Oh, okay. It's high level because I caught this one in Kiyakami. In the Kiyakami Crystal Pool area. That's why the level was so high. I don't have any rare candies or no experienced candies to level this thing up. So, do I? Let me check. Let me check. I can check. No, I don't. I don't have any. I don't have any. Let's see. Check out something. If I can get some mediums. I just want to evolve it right quick. What's here? No. That sounds like a headache right there. I just want to evolve it. I want to just get a lot of experience at once. If I could. And then I don't have on any type of normal sandwich. If I did, probably like a lot of smear going around. I don't know. I guess I just start taking stuff out randomly. I think it might be higher at Kiyakami. I think the levels in Kiyakami seem to be a little bit higher sometimes, unless I'm just tripping. Oh, I need a physical attacker. Dang it! No, no, no. Why I did that? No, 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 no. Oh man, I need a physical attacker. I don't think I got no physical moves that I can actually use. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I want to fight this thing forever. A chance against HP stat. It's gone. Oh man, you would think Chansey wouldn't run away. You would think it, be more caring, but I think Happini is more will come to you, but Blissey and Chansey run. That is kind of weird. I just know you just pay attention to that. Happini will surround you, and Chansey and Blissey will run. That's crazy. So the better you get, the scarier you get. That doesn't make sense. Alright, drill pack. Let's go with T-Cannon. Okay. See how much this gives. Not too much, but we in the right direction. I just want to evolve this thing right quick. And then get back to Litten. And then see how this controller can make that sandwich good. Not Flygon. I don't want to fight Flygon right now. I just want to fight this Chansey. Good things that have been progressing. I do like the fact that it's easier to get ball caps and mints and stuff like that nowadays. Like you can train up any Pokemon you want to, have ability patches and stuff like that. Are easier to come by? No, it costs a lot, but the fact that you could just get them, and don't have to worry about these things being given away in some type of event, that's easier, and it gets people more better and competitive. It's like you can get anybody can get in competitive. All you gotta do is like I just suggest looking at like Wolf Blix videos to get like a good get some good type of guidance in all of it. Just to see hey what's and then look at like past BGC stuff to see what's good or looking at what's good. It's people who upload stuff about the meta. That Poke I think his name. Stuff like that, stuff that's in the meta. And it hasn't been, it's never been easier to get into competitive. Am I into competitive? No. I'm getting into it. I'm just getting a proper team created. Because as much as I do, like I just said, like speaking the praises of how easy it is, it's limited in what you can use. Um, you know, that's one thing. And that's not just with Pokemon. That's with everything. With Yu-Gi-Oh, with Pokemon cards. It's always a meta, and you got to try to beat the meta, or you just half mind into a meta, get brainwashed into using the same exact ones because like, hey, they work. I'm gonna use Kyogre. I'm gonna use Landorus. And it's a shame that people that's not even competitive know that hey, everybody uses the same six with the same items Only different that only difference is the Terra. That's the only difference. But then you can predict Kyogre grass. You know you can predict that. Um. So yeah, I want to try to come up with something a little unique. Um. Some mons people don't normally use all the time. I think that'd be pretty cool to come up with something new. Um. I remember that time back in the day when the Pachirisu won and stuff like that, and then I think at the beginning, there we go. I need to create a short of this after a while. Um, when people were using Murkrow, make a short of that later. Um, people was using Murkrow, and that was like unorthodox. I like stuff like that. Stuff that's like you're not gonna normally see. Um, that's just it's like Gwen, Spider Man, a Spider Girl. Yeah, I want to use stuff like that, like something that people don't normally see. I think that'd be pretty fun, and it'd be crazy. You pick something and then it becomes like a world champion because you used it and how you used it. So that's fun. Oh, it's the other one. No mark. No mark on it. So we got three Litten. I just catch three more, and that'll be move on to the next starter. Just gonna fill out the box. Yeah, I'm about to say what's the move this. Yeah, like I said, I organized this box later. Oh, it's Rayon. That's why. I was about to say, why are you here? You need to go somewhere else. You need to go like somewhere here. Okay. Yeah, we go. Start to make sense. I'll reorganize these with the Litten. A lot of fire. I'm doing fire so far. Huh. Let me train up that Mudsdale. I've been wanting to train up too while I'm at it. I mean, not 100% right now. I just want to just keep it on the team. Garvor is on her way out. Swampert is got his way out. They're going to Pokemon Home. Toucannon on his way out, and then Gengar eventually is going to be his way out as well. Yeah, they're going to Pokemon Home, so they'll be gone and waiting to be reunited in the next game. So here we go. All right, Toucannon. Let's go. And then I'm gonna go back to Litten right after that. And then make the sandwich, and then we're gonna try to get these three. It's only been like 30 minutes, so try to go as long as I can. Well, probably like 2 hours. Like I did. I'm gonna try to keep it consistent, being 2 hours. I said I went to the gym earlier, and I walk on a treadmill like longer than I normally would. So hey, um, so I'm a little winded. Well, not winded, but just tired. So, but I want to get this out the way while it's still early, and then I could chill for the rest of the day, upload what I need to upload, and just do that. I forgot because on my One Piece streams, well, like I said with my mic, that's the problem. But I forgot I got Xenoverse and I got One Piece. If you want to see, I got Xenoverse and One Piece on my Switch. My character's not as strong like it is on my PS5. But I could do that. I could do that. I could talk on those level up ones on my Switch and start this discussing One Piece stuff. It will be some spoilers there, so anime watchers beware. Um, I guess for that, if you watch One Piece and stuff like that, or read One Piece, I'll be talking about stuff over there too. I don't know if it's gonna be today or not. Streaming it today or not, but I'll probably just do that and talk about One Piece and my favorite characters, my favorite arcs, stuff like that. That'll be fun. Dragon Ball 2. Um, Only thing about it that on one of my PS5, like on with One Piece, I'm done with majority of all of the things I kind of need to do. Like I did a stream yesterday on my PS5. Up doing parallel quests on Xenoverse 2. So um, yeah, that'll be a thing. I'll do figure those things. See, they go Magmar. And if I have Fire Sandwich, they'll be all over. And you'll barely, see a Finnegan. Because I would love to give away shiny Finnegan. That shiny is amazing. Let's see. What's I haven't been checked to see what's on the map today. Because it's like a whole another day. So what's Pokemon I already have? Pokemon I already have. Right now in with this game, it's easy. Um, it's easier because what I have been doing is I've been going around just catching things, not just things that I want anymore. It's to a point to where I have everything I want. It was just now it's just me catching what I don't, whatever I don't, what's ever left over that I don't have, and then I'll just be done with this game, shiny hunting, and that'll be it. Unless I do come back for any particular reason. So that's this game right now is a means to an end. Eventually, it'll be a means to an end. Let me look at this before I make this sandwich. But it's a means to an end. I got the primarily all of them. Um, what I do not have, I don't have nimble. I don't have nimble. Got low kicks, but no nimble. So, unfortunately, for some reason, I gotta look and see where, look up where you can hunt them at. I'm pretty sure they have a spot, but I just haven't got to it yet. I need another Sunkern. I need, I need, I need them. For some reason, I don't have Scatterbug. I need Vespiquen. I need Happini, which I know how. For those who don't have it, and like saying, what was hard for me to find, I can find Chansey, I can find Blissey, but I can't find Happini. I can help you guys out. I learned this from Panfro Games. Most of the stuff I learned from him. I think it's Osiris and like other Philly Beat Shoe and some from Austin John. That's how I ended up just finding out, certain things. If you go here, and I need another parallel too. I got one parallel, and I got one shine. I got two shiny Hisuian Lilligant. However, I did the second one I got. I evolved it there, and without thinking, oh, I don't have regular Lilligant. I thought I did, but I didn't. I thought the other one, but it's like no, I just have now. I just got two Hisuian Lilligant and not one regular, and that's a form and not like the actual like regular one. So even though I can include Hisuian Lilligant in the decks, it will look funny if I put Hisuian Lilligant in a next, as a universe thing. It's not. So we get Happini, and you can get parallel the area if Karayan can fly up, fly up, fly up, fly up. Um, Go like you're going to a Titan. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go past that. Don't go down to that level. Come up to this level, and you'll see like the old Titan right there. You'll see his power, in the area that you kind of be him in. I think it respawn too. Can't. I don't think it could be shiny either. I don't think so. I don't know. If you sit here around about right here, you can see Combi. I probably can do Combi too. Isolate Combi. Um, and what's up here? Oh, so baby. You can sit here, make a sandwich, and you can hunt. You can see a parallel pop it right there. Make a sandwich, and you can reset. Happini and parallel right here. Um, and isolate them. Isolate hunt. Only thing if you want to hit this button twice. to kind of make sure you get a good look at them. Because Happini, for at least for me, you could tell when it's next to things, but at the same time you want to make sure um you don't want to reset on the shiny. So yeah, if you want to look for them, and then plus you might want to look for Pelo. You might have to really look because its shiny is like a light like radioactive kind of greenish yellow, and the eyes are black instead of red. So that's how you would know. But at the same time, you would really just want to walk up to them. Some of them I just walk up to them just to check, so I won't reset. But yeah, if you want to catch Pelo and you want to catch Happini, that's where you catch them. So, but we're not here for that. We're here for Litten. We need about three more, and then I'll figure out which other one to go for. When I say I'm not going for all of them, unfortunately, I'm not going for the Jojo Stars at all. Sorry. I know there's a lot of Tordal and Cynical fans out there, but much as I would want to, that'll destroy me trying to look for Jojo Stars. No, I can't. That's too much, especially looking for multiple of all three of them. And if I don't get the Tordal outbreak, I just don't get it. You know, unfortunate, and Snivy in particular. Now, one that I do have in mind, besides like Chimchar and I don't know, it seems like a bunch of fire types, but I'll name another one. If you hear a fire sandwich and you come here, you can catch squirrel and you can catch Tepig here. You'll find Tepig in abundance all around this area. If you put a fire sandwich out, and eventually you'll get one. I might do that one for you guys too, for the simple fact that Embroid has a bad rap, but if you ever seen a shiny, like you would change your mind. Shine is amazing. It's blue flames. We know blue flames burn harder than regular flames. So yeah, see you'll find squirrel here. You don't find squirrel too much in abundance. Cause we hear water sandwich, you get a lot of horsey and another Pokemon. But you mainly have to isolate squirrel. Unfortunately, you can also find squirrel on the land as well. That might be a little bit easier to get. But yeah, one thing I know you guys probably won't want to do it, but just it'll be easier if you just like get the when you do these things, just grind the BB points to kind of see if you can get them for yourself. Like it's really invigorating when you get them yourself. Um, you know, especially if you're looking. Now, I'm not saying grind for all of the stars. I'm just saying like if you're not completing the decks, of course you don't need to worry about it. But if you were just go for your favorites, like I was doing at the beginning, I was going for my favorites. I wasn't going for Snivy. I wasn't going for not even Chimchar because I was like I want to go for something very special in particular. But I ended up just like getting them settling on like whether or not I was just gonna. It was a challenge because it's like now because it was a theme. That's why. I was like, well, I don't have to get every single last like Pokemon at the time. I wasn't thinking about doing shiny. I was like, well, if I get every starter, just in case like some more stuff come out about them later, they might get a form or something. I already have like the line. I already have the ones that I can use to I wouldn't have to catch them again in a different game or whatever. I could just easily catch them here, and it'll be fine. So now that's the best thing about shiny living decks too as well. If anything happens with any Pokemon that get a new form or anything like that, you never have to like, oh, I gotta catch this one again. You don't. Once you get is in Pokemon Home, you can transfer them. You don't have to worry about it anymore. I never have to worry about Seal and Dugong another day in my life when it comes to having them and then having them shiny. Same thing with Solosis, my nemesis. I love Reuniculus, one of my favorites. But Solosis was so hard. I'll never have to catch Applin again. I have every single last shiny Applin form. So yeah, I don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't have to, doing AFK hunts on that. Once you catch them, that's it. And you just keep building up till you don't have any left. And that's the challenge, and that's fun. What I didn't do, guess what I didn't do when I did with them Littens? I did not save, and I caught last minute because I could be like, oh well, I didn't save, and that would, if I didn't get any, and that would have been even worse than what I did yesterday. But no, save. Let's go. Which I don't think I'm not saying I guarantee it. I'm not putting a PM7 guarantee, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get at least one. So how did I do it yesterday? Well, I did really good yesterday, the sandwich yesterday, because I was using my Switch handheld, so I didn't have to worry about any type of like extra lag or whatever. It's just weird using a Joy-Con separately, and it's weird using Pro Controller, but it feels good to me just to hold the whole thing in my hand. Two salties, running low on salties. Well, 4E is like low, especially when you still got a good bit to give in this game. Um, so yeah, and bam. So yeah, catching stars is really fun. Um, it's fun. It's a theme. It's a theme you can get behind. Like, hey, I'm catching the stars. That sounds way better and feels way better to know that you're getting like some really rare Pokemon. That you wouldn't otherwise be able to get. Yeah. Who could say, hey, you can get dang near free shiny stars in the game. Technically, I mean that's what it is here. Like, I mean, like, even though there are, I was saying earlier, hard ones to get, the fact that when you get the outbreak and stuff like that, and when you get down to it, you can get them, and that's once the outbreak comes out, and you can really just let loose with these Pokemon. You can get as many within that day, as many as you want, um, and you can't really say it for other games. You just get the one, and you have to Masua and pray that you get them. So I do respect that Scarlet Violet did say like, hey, here's the stars. We're not gonna give you the Paldea ones. Which, be honest, that would have been cool too. If it's like, no, if they was gathering like terrestrialization um from Paldea, why not let's say, hey, we had like the Paldean stars here, so everybody can have a Paldean starter. That'd been cool. Or have like certain characters with the stars to make it make sense. Like, hey, maybe Briar over like some stars, and like the BB League used them. Like, let's say had because they had stars too in their team. But what if they had like Paldean stars, like you know not Chilean Crest. I'm thinking about the Unipa. What's his name? Crispin. Crispin could have had Skeletors or something like that. You know. Um, yeah, so people could have access and didn't have. The only reason I'm quote unquote complaining about it because I had the Masua the stars multiple times to get the lines, not only for myself for personal use, but for um for a deck. So I had to catch like what four four each. Yeah, I had to do four each, and just imagine spending the better part of several months doing it. But I mean, that's the thing about shiny hunting. If you've done it enough, like I know a lot of people like how you do it, And me with my ADHD self, like it always have something and you hear Screamer says too, have something in the background. Have something in the background, watch anime or listen to anime or have a like I do, put like a podcast on or just put on like Pokemon fact videos. Like I just put on like digital gaming. I'll listen to GQ games done quick, like people doing speed runs, and for some reason I'm like really hooked on Sonic speed runs. So yeah, have something in the background you can listen to and keep you busy and keep you laughing or something like that to keep your spirits up. So because like certain hunts, man, it gets tiresome. It gets tiresome and make you feel like you're losing your mind. For example, the one I was losing my mind on, it was like one of the first ones like I really sat down and did. Like I said, Chinese was coming easier to me at some point. Um, but it was when I really want to go for a very specific one for the first time, very specific, and challenging. It was I almost quit. I almost quit. It was two of them actually that did that. Apton was one, and the main one, the main culprit was a dust form lichen rock. It was dust form. It was like, what's your hardest like trying to get? Like, yeah, legendaries was hard, but for some reason, man, dust form lichen rock. Like, if you don't know it, you don't know. If you don't have that own tempo on it, you can find as many like shiny rock off as you want. And I even know a spot for rock off. But even when I showed you the spot for Rockcroft, the way to get it, yeah, it'll be good for your decks, your shiny decks. But if you're looking for one to evolve into a dust form, if you want that very specific form, just to have all of them, it's gonna hurt you. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna hurt you because it's nine times out of for certain, it's not gonna have on tempo. You need that. You need to catch one with own tempo or breed one with own tempo. You got to. If you don't, you will have to sit there and I think the northern province. Um, you will need to go because I got my outbreak. Cause that's the only way I got was the outbreak. It was an outbreak in this area, right in this North Province area. It was where the hills at, like all these hills up here, and I mean it was a specific window, cause night long lasts a long time in this game, and like daytime lasts a long time in this game, but dusk does not. Yeah, dusk and dawn don't last that long. They last like for a little bit, and dusk being them particular, and it's really short window. I think it's like 10 minutes. Um, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like 10 minutes of dusk. And if you don't, I was setting up a sandwich right when I thought the sky was gonna turn orange. Everything was gonna be orange here, and if you want to know, you could tell at the top. You can see what type of day is, and as soon as it turned, I want to get right before it turned orange, and I would throw on a rock sandwich, and I was able to catch one. I don't think I caught more than one. I have to check. I think I only caught just the one because that's all the time I had, pretty much. And that's all the time I had. You didn't have long. I only had one chance. I only had one chance, just about one chance to get it. But I mean, one chance to get at that particular time. Of course, you can have the outbreak all day. And the day and night cycles will circle around many times throughout that one real day, real life time. But at a particular time, I was like, you know what, just catch this thing and be done. 'Cause at that point, I was like, at that point, I didn't want to use it. At that point, it was like I don't, like I said before, I prefer like the regular dust form, the orange on it. But I was really at the time considering saying, hey, I might, blue's my favorite color. I like orange, but blue's my favorite color. Maybe I use it. No, I didn't. I didn't. I was so over it. I was like, no, 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 I'm not doing it. Like I'm no longer interested. I just want it. At that point, it was just a want. And once I had it, I was like, you know what, I'm good. So that's what ended up happening. Um, yeah, that's what ended up happening. I ended up getting Dust Form Lycanroc, but that was the hardest one because I said the timing, you got to have perfect timing to get a Pokemon. You don't have like right now. I could catch a Litten any time of the day cycle in this game, but not Dust Form Lycanroc because it's Dust Form, and for some reason that time doesn't last. You know, it doesn't last too long um, in the game like the other parts of the day are. So I did Amplin, which is really for some reason just wasn't shining for me. I was just sitting there bored, just At the time I was using Mewtwo, so Mewtwo was just knocking them out the tree, and it was man. Hold on, don't do it. It was it was just really boring. It was one of my most boring hunts. Like certain, every hunt has like a time where like nothing's happening. You might have to reset sandwich like 4 or 5 times. Complaining works. Oh man, see, here we go, another one. Let me save. But yeah, that was the two shards, hardest shinies. Let me talk. I'm so flabbergasted. Let me double save. Yeah, it was one of the most two hardest shinies I ever had to deal with. Applin and Dust Form Lycanroc. More so Dust Form Lycanroc. Um. So yeah, other Litten to the board. Yeah, I think you got Flare Blitz. I think you got moves that hurt yourself. So I was like, I always, like I said, some of them do and some of them don't. And not had off guard, so I could throw another one. There we go, got it. Some of them do and some of them don't. That's why I don't use false swipe. I don't use my shiny scissor um for or I was using my Braylon for a while, my shiny Braylon, which is another shiny I haven't mentioned, but it's one of my favorites. Oh man, shiny Braylon was amazing. Um, Save. We did, guys. We did already. An hour into the scream and got the shiny from last time. That we could kind of say I didn't really touch it since yesterday. Technically caught yesterday, but we can add that one on to be another one caught today because as soon as I threw the ball and it shook once, I cut the game off. Well, I didn't cut it off, but I paused it until I can resume today. What you guess? Or myself, that's the only one here. But yeah. So let's see. And it's level 69. Nice. No mark. So you got four of them. Four shinies. Catch two more. Catch two more. We can move on. Probably to either Tepig or Tepig, the ones I mentioned yesterday. Score Bunny. And Chimchar. Torchic. Like I said, all these are fire types, but like I said, I wouldn't mind. I would not mind hunting for. I wouldn't mind hunting for Rowlet, like I said, but it's just that grass sandwich, man. If I can get the grass sandwich down pat, what I think what I'll do for the grass sandwich is not on screen and not using the controller. I'll probably do it before I scream. Go ahead and have the sandwich ready. When I start screaming, I could just start automatically just go ahead and start looking for it. Cause it's crazy. That grass sandwich is crazy. It's the lettuce. You know what I mean? You got a stack of all lettuce, and the lettuce not it's not even, and they're not the same. They face different directions. It's more prime. Like I can understand if it was like the rice, cause I can make a rice sandwich, level 2 sandwich easy, and a noodle sandwich as well. But with the lettuce, it's not consistent, so it's harder to do. Harder to do. I actually couldn't wait to scream, even though like I was like, oh, I'm probably a little tired before I come to the gym. I was like, I want to go ahead and get my good sweet revenge and show you guys that hey, I did yesterday catch the Litten that I missed. So I was like, you know what? Because I started like, hey, I'm gonna come back on screen, but I was like, no, well, it was already like 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. So I was like, nah, I can wait till today where I can get things fresh, so I can start the Litten stream off fresh. So it'd be that. Yes, it was the finale for Charmander. So yep. So yeah, that was cool. Um, like I said, I think I mentioned it in my first game, but I mentioned again. I think the easiest shinies for me, um, are the ones that I'm not. Like I said, like, that's ones that I'm not looking for. Like, that's those the easiest ones, of course, because you're not expecting them. You get a surprise factor, and you get the shiny. Um, so like every time I would come to, I would leave. That's for a while. When DLCs are out, I didn't go for Paldea for nothing because it wasn't any at the time any reason for me to come to Paldea. Other than like try to farm some money somehow. Um, so whenever I did come to Paldea, like I was like, oh yeah, I haven't seen this area in a while. And every time I would come back to Paldea, usually it was for like a shiny I needed, and I kept finding Swablues or Tarias. I kept finding the Skiploom line. I kept finding Buizels. Especially, don't let me put like a water sandwich and I'm on land. Like it's gonna be a Buizel somewhere. Oh, wrong button. But it was a Buizel. I would catch Buizel and Floatzels. Like those are the main ones. Like unprovoked. Like every time I come to Paldea, I'll find one of them just free. So and eventually, I'll probably just find like the ones I don't need and just give those away as well. Like I found in the Toxagiri scream, I found a within it. You can go back and look for yourself. Going for Toxagiri, I found a Skiploom and I found the Mudbray you see I have right now. So just it was just there. So, cause what level is that? Cause I think it's low level. Oh no, it's 49. No, I caught the other one I caught. Um, let me see. I can actually show it right quick. Other one I caught. It had to be this one because I think I caught it in yeah, South Province um the other day. So yeah, but I chose this one in particular because it's not only higher level. It's the bowl I caught in. I'm not usually like really big. As you can tell from me hunting these Litten and Charmander and whatever. Not too particular on Pokeballs. I know a lot of people are like, well, everybody catching quick balls because it's easier. It's easier when you're watching it than when you're actually playing because you're like, to me, it's more of a frantic thing. It's a really nervous, exciting, frantic thing, you know, because you wanna secure that catch no matter what. Even though you saved, you saved, and you can always go back and catch it within any ball. It's just like your brain was like, I need to catch it. That's what kind of I get real nervous when I see like certain really established shiny hunters. They'll play around with the Pokemon, especially in Legends Arceus. They'll play around with the Pokemon. They'll try to take pictures or try to capture like a certain moment with the Pokemon where it's still being wild. And I'm like, man, I can see that thing killing you, tearing you up. Because Legend Arceus they can attack you. I'm like, man, and you're just sitting there like, oh, look at this shiny, and you're dodging at the same time. I'm like, no, for me it's different. It's like, hey, I see that shiny, and it's an alpha or whatever, which I'm not playing around. Especially if it's very aggressive. I'm not playing around. You're getting caught instantly. Because there's always a chance, man. For some reason, especially ones that run away too. You never want them to get away, you'll just fail them like that. So I try my best now. Just go ahead, save and catch them as quickly as possible. 'Cause once you have them, you have them. Now that is one thing. Now I brought it up. It's not a complaint, even though if I do complain, I probably get the shiny, another shiny Litten. Um, change Pokeballs. I hope one day in the future. I mean, and yes, I'm pretty sure it's like, hey, if somebody else is that trade to you, like I understand, them saying, hey, if it's their original, it got another OT to it, and it's trade to you, you can't change it. But if it's your Pokemon that you caught, you should be able to change Pokeball. I don't know why you can't, you know, because I know we had stuff with the Pokeball seals and stuff like customization with Pokeballs. I think that'll be a next big step. Like your next big thing is like, hey, now you can customize your Pokeballs, and not only can you have like a lure ball, but you can have like a special lure ball that you could craft and create. Or you could have the logos on it. I think that'd be real cool. See people have like very specific Pokeballs that are unique to them. I think that'd be really cool. Game Freak, write that down. Crap me for it. Fly me out the worlds. Fly me out the worlds. But yeah, I think that I think that'd be cool. Have your own customizable. Like you can have a Pokeball. You could customize. I'm not saying you can customize the even at that rate, you could probably just take like your base Pokeballs and get their percentages. Like, let's say you can customize. You can only customize um, regular, great, and ultra. Even you just do that and say, hey, keep the catch rate where you can change the colors and like stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. Just to even have that type of customization. Not saying like you need to have a Pokeball that does the same thing as a Nest Ball or do the same thing as a Dive Ball. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying have the catch rates for them be the same, but you just change the colors to whatever you want. Custom, put like seals on it, put like logos, cosmetic. Have the base catch rate with like cosmetic. I think that'd be really cool. Um, a cool idea. Trying to think. I'm trying to remember if it was a case where it was like that in the anime. I know with the steel balls, I think it was like purple and like bluish with the contest. Something to that effect, like cause I think the seals on in Gen 4 where you have like and in a BSP when you have the seals when you let your Pokemon out, it can you throw them out, and electricity come out and fire come out. I think that's really unique and really just imagine you go to BGC and you see somebody have their own like type of like logo type things that of course it'll be the logos will be like in the game, but imagine like you can have like a good bit of customization to where okay and let's say later on like they do with BGC teams like let's get like a BGC champion Pokemon and put them in that exact Pokeball that they created. I think that'd be very creative. It'd be cool to even like when you share like rental teams and stuff like that. You can even do that like okay, go online and be like, hey, this person created this type of Pokeball. You want to download that concept and that customization? I think that'd be really cool. Hey, I want them to do it with the outfits too. So next topic, because I found another one. Clothes. I don't want to show it off right now because the time is going, but this has to be the I understand it. I understand that this is about a school. I'm not sure because let other kids shine. It's like you really can't tell. Um, I understand it's because of school. I understand they want everybody to it makes sense in the setting as in, but it makes no sense. Um, I don't know. I just wish like, hey, you wear the school uniform when you're at school. You could choose to wear it, but you could also choose when you're not in school, change the outfit because it's like, man, and it looks very weird on like older characters too. It's like, man, I just wish it was the character customization was leaps and bounds better when it comes to like your actual body structure or the body appearance more so than the cosmetic appearance with the clothes. Everybody's wearing a school uniform. You're just wearing it with a helmet, or you're wearing it with certain socks and certain shoes. And like the main core thing, you can't change. You can't even mix and match them. And I think it would have been better, even better. It still would have been a complaint, a problem, but it would have been even better if you could mix and match the clothes. Like I could have on something from winter, cause I've been wanting to do that. Like have like on like something from winter and then mix it with like a spring outfit. Like it's a lot of stuff I like in the spring one that in the winter one. Um, that I would want to mix and match, but they don't give you that opportunity to match. Even let's say hey we just got these clothes, at least let's mix and match the clothes, the limited clothes that we have. So I don't know, just random rain, until shiny appears. Hopefully, shiny up here. I'm looking on this mountain just in case I want to feel another one over here. Yeah, sometimes like you gotta be kidding. Oh, okay. I thought it was a shiny Tepig. Man, yeah. I looked at that yesterday too. Um, yeah, he's not shiny. Cause shiny Tepig is like a little brownish. Yeah, you can find Tepig too. Around these parts. Um, yeah, but oh man, that changed the whole landscape, didn't it? Now it's just a bunch of Tepigs down here. Um, Let me check before I fly back up. But yeah, I've been checking down here too. I've been forgetting to do that, but sometimes you can find Litten as far as down here. So I mean, see. So I think the other Litten, it was on his way down here. So it was yeah. It was. I looked back at the footage, and sure enough, like Litten was like right on the edge over here, and I was at the time hopping around like over here. So I hopped like right over in this area, and I just didn't look in that direction. That's how I failed it. So you know, all right. You also look over here because you never know what you might find randomly shiny, like I did yesterday with the Scrafty. 6 minutes. I think I got the one in this in this sandwich. If I recall, I think I did. I'll check. See if I did. I will see if I did. All right. See, that one looked lighter than that one. When you come down, they end up looking the same because that's just how Scarlet and Violet's that's how this game light and go. Man, I can really hunt right here in particular if I want to really, really, really just have isolation. I didn't think about that. So I mean, cause it's a good bit of Tepig down here, so that might be the next one. Then Tepig might be the play. Like I said, if you look at Ember Shiny, even Pig Knight Shiny is really good. I think it had like a little purplish on it, and Incineroar, I'm not Incineroar. Ember is like Blue Flames. Like you can't beat something like that. I mean, simply amazing. Um, People usually just don't. They talk about Ember like, oh, it's firefighting. Like, they should have stopped that trope a long time ago, but they didn't. But I mean, I don't hold that against the Tepig line in particular, because I mean, it's like it's an Emperor Pig. Fire is Ganondorf, pretty much from Zelda. So yeah, and I like the Blue Flames. Like, come on, Blue Flames is cool. It's cool. If any Sanji fans out there know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's cool. I don't know. I guess in my One Piece stream, when I start talking on that, probably talk about like I said, characters I like and stuff like that, and might bring up live action too. That's not shiny, is it? I'm trying to figure out I ever got which one liar. I think I don't know if it was Elec or Electabuzz. Like it's just like liar. It's barely changed. I think it's no, it's Elec because I think Electabuzz shiny is like a this dark like yellow orange. And you could tell. You could actually tell. And Electivire, which is it's crazy because Electivire is on my main Sinnoh team, and I love Electivire. It's funny because like Paul had one, and it was a rival to Ash's Chimchar, which was originally Paul's, and bullied it. I really like Electivire as a Pokemon in itself. But so I got one. So and it got the blue eyes instead of red eyes. Like it's not like very like the most noticeable shiny, but you know it got the blue eyes. You can't ask for more. The blue and the yellow. And I think that's like one of my favorite color combinations too. Like I like black and blue, black and white, black and orange. Um, you know, blue with certain combinations depending, but um, blue and yellow in particular is really nice. That's why I like Equip Ball too. Eh, not only because convenience, I just like the colors. The colors and it got like a little X thing on it. It's really cool to me. Let's see. And then that was my high school colors too. Was blue and gold. So that was stuck. Yeah, that color combination stuck with me. It's just appealing to me. Man, it'd be funny if I had got a Tepic and I was Litten thing. 2 minutes. Trying to remember if I caught a Litten in this sandwich or not, but I'm not. Since I'm not sure, I just the Urban Mystic. That'd be fine. I don't care if I use another one. It's fine for what I'm doing. What I'm doing, it should have more than enough Herbal Mystica. They'll lose a few. They'll lose a few. Mm, so yeah, better customization in Pokemon. Either way, access in Pokemon, like better way you can get legendaries. Like you can go in Shiny Hama and not be Shiny Lock for some reason that makes no sense. Like, what plan do you have? Does Game Freak and Pokemon have um, to just lock them away? Like, why? Especially if you're not even gonna give them out. Like, what's the point of shiny locking them? Just let people, do what they need to do. If somebody wants to start off with like, um, something shiny, they can go get it. It's a gameplay feature. I understand like people are like, well, about continuity and you got shiny this and that. I'm like, man, it's a video game. Like, let people have fun with it. Don't lock anything away from it. And that's what I say. It will give people a better way to not only create content like what I'm doing now. It'll be easier for people to get into it. It'll be less. Well, you have to worry about the little website surprise trades and stuff. People can do it on their own, and yeah, it's gonna be a difficult journey going through the hunt, but it's a thrill of the hunt. And give people that chance to have that thrill. So I don't know. It's just me complaining about them shiny locking everything. I don't understand what's the point. Shiny locking everything. That's it. Yep, sandwich over. It'd be cool, man. The first you get well full odds legendary like your first encounter. That'd be crazy. Would it not be? And it'd be a very memorable moment, like the average screamer going off, and it's like, hey, okay, guys, we're gonna go through the last part of the game, and then you get to the legendary, and like you encounter it, and it's shiny, and it's like, how crazy would those reactions be? those are things that people would get a bunch of views on. I swear, like random full odds, like legendaries first try. That's so I mean that's rare. I think that would be well it being restricted to like oh well it's shiny lock so we gotta wait for Karaya and Mirayon to come out. You know, and let's be real, if they do eventually, um, they eventually come out with those shinies, let's be real, we're gonna ditch the runs we have anyway for them. Um, and same thing with like for example the Ruinous Quartet, they have really good really nice shinies, especially Chiyu. I think Chiyu has the best shiny out of all of them. That'd be good. That'd be really good if they release them eventually too. Some within some span, cause nothing going on in this game besides like we're doing like random like special outbreaks. We got Toxagiri, we had Raichu, and it's like I appreciate the loading Raichu a lot. It's just it's no other than that, it's no life in this game. The game pretty much done with. Like I said, once you get all the shines you can get in this game, um, what else could you possibly do? That's it. You have to go back to previous games to get that type of fulfillment. On my own son, like I'm saying, I've been with Sword and Shield. While I'm not here doing this, I'm in Sword and Shield. Um, but still my thing, catch comboing. I need to catch combo one more Wooloo to get because I got Wooloo in Pokemon Home now that I caught in Sword and Shield. And all I got to do is catch another one, evolve it to double, and I'll be done with that line. I'm going for Buffaline. I'm really right now. It'll be easier for me, and it's not cheating because I still got to do it. We're going for single stage, so I'll go for Buffaline. That's a single stage. I went for Absol because I want to get all the megas, and that's a single stage. Um, so yeah, I'm just going for like for a certain show. I'm going for single stage. So if I hatch that one egg, there's the only one I'm gonna need, just that one. Instead of trying to go for a whole line. So that's one thing. And let's go. I'm trying to finish off the cancel stuff. So I need to go back and get a wheel Kakuna. I still need to get Caterpie and Metapod. I still need to get I got my champ, but I still need Machop and Machoke. And I was hopefully thinking, hey, maybe I can find it in Legends Arceus, but my luck is terrible in that game. So I kind of backed away from Shiny Hunter and Legend Arceus, which would probably be cool just to sit through a scream and phase through, hopefully. I thought I was a shiny Scrafty again. But I seen the green. I don't think I seen the green. Um, but yeah, like it's a lot I still got to do. I mean, if you want to see my look at my past screen from yesterday, you'll see my collection and what I'm still lacking. Um, I got most, like I said, I got most of Paldea Pokemon. I got good bit of Cancer Pokemon. I just, all the ones in between. And some of the extra ones, like, I got most of my have to final evolutions. I just don't have, like, I have to go back and catch the previous ones. So, hey. I got about another 30 minutes in me, and then I call it. So, let's see, what's that? What was the tomato, green, two red, onion, hamburger. I don't know why I brain fart for a minute. I was like, what was the thing again? I was trying to do this thing so many times and it just went out my mind for some reason. That was weird. Habit tell best of us, right? Alright. Okay. let's dance around with this again. I'm just trying to find a good way I can trying to find a good. See that on edge. I wish I trying to find a way I can have a good combination for this sandwich. Oh, I might fall, but I haven't found like the perfect way to do it yet. Just ways that I guess kind of work. That's why I don't like too much of this of doing this. The whole sandwich thing. Cause beyond at the end of the day, if you look at it, really, it's weird. Cause you're not just like, oh, I'm making a sandwich like enjoy in Pokemon. It's like even though that's the whole premise of it, and you're getting powers from it. It's it's mainly just making like the most vile sandwiches you can possibly make. Making rice sandwiches and noodle sandwiches, and it's weird. Just to get a shiny Pokemon, it's not like something you're actually like. You're getting something out of it, but it's not like a super enjoyable thing in in universe. Yes, I guess it's for like gameplay stuff, so not in universe. Uh oh, I can get away with. I can get away with that. I can get away with it. There you go. I can get away with that. I think you can only lose like what, two ingredients before it doesn't work. Come on. To be honest, this might be our last sandwich. I'm gonna go about probably get me some rest right after this. But it's not like we can get any Litten. You know, we got quite a few Litten in this stream so far. So hey, um, but down here, no. Mm, I know it's random to say, but I want me a platypus Pokemon. I know it's a was a fake platypus Pokemon that was teased at one point. I forgot what generation it was, but I want everything to be real so bad. Get a good water platypus because I mean, really haven't had one. I think it'd be cool to have like a really cute starter platypus Pokemon. Maybe I'm trying to think of a fire dog. Um, I mean, not like Growlithe or anything like that, but I'm like, we don't have any fire dog stars. That'd be cool. Um, I don't know. It just something just popped in my mind, and we had a grass monkey, which is cool. I love Grookey, the Grookey line. Um, for grass, what would be good for grass? Mm, a bear? What say a bear? But you think green bear? You think shiny Ursaring, shiny Ursa. I don't know, like a tree bear or something like something like that, like a Pangoro type of star. I think that'd be cool. It's a yeah, it's a Litten down there. It's not shiny, but it's one down here and one right here, and they're just jumping down. But no, I don't know. I just want to see like a good combination star. I'm pretty sure Game Freak can come up with something good. They usually don't really miss too much on star designs. I don't usually don't worry about them. It's just I want to think about whoa. Oh, it had looked shiny for a second. That scared me. Um, they don't really usually miss on shiny. I mean not shiny on star designs. At least to me. Now some people are like, oh, really don't like this one, and I really like this one. Like I usually enjoy them, especially when they have like promotional stuff. A lot of promotional stuff. They have them interacting with each other. I like that. When you have them interacting with each other and interacting with the world, you get to see like a better, like a lot of Pokemon, even in this generation, you can see like if you're seeing any type of leaks or whatever, um, you've seen um, you've seen them in screenshots, like really blurry screenshots or not really good ones, and you think they'd be fake or whatever, or you don't think it would look too good, but then when you see them like in game, it's different, and you get a different perspective of them. But same thing with the stars, like you can see them like in the image, or look at their power evolution, and not be too impressed by them, and then you end up seeing them interact with the trainer, or see them interact with the world and other Pokemon. And you're like, okay, now I can see this thing differently. So you know that's a thing too. But yeah, they usually don't mess with these star types. Um, Next is I don't know what type combinations would be good. I know there's some out there, but I want it'd be nice to have like a good fire electric man. Give me a fire electric star somehow. That's why everybody thought Scarlet was gonna end up, Incineroar is gonna end up being like fire electric. That makes sense. It really does because the color scheme itself makes sense. But no, it ended up not being that. So that'd be cool to have like a dog. Yeah, I was thinking about this with my own Figmon region, which I have. I would say I create anything art wise too much. But I have written all of them down, and I create the ones that I mentioned. I created a fire dog that ended up being fire electric. It does like the same thing. The fire evolution does the same thing as Luxray. It's like a rescue dog. It's a rescue dog. I think you want to look at a better representation of that. Look at True Green Seven's video. He had the same, ended up having the same concept I had. Something um, like when it comes to like a Pokemon that's like a rescue dog. What the world? There we go. There we go. What the world? Saved. Let's go. There we go. We got one. Wasn't even gonna come in this direction. Um, but yeah, I would want that like a good rescue dog. Rescue dog. At least a good, cause everybody must be real. People like Sprigatito. I know you make your references about searching about Sprigatito, but you could really having a cat for a lot of people is relatable. The actual thing dispersed. I thought it was a whole another day. I guess not, cause I date skipped. Um, but having a cat Pokemon as I'm hunting for one, huh? Having a cat star Pokemon. People can relate to having a cat, but you don't, you see dog Pokemon. We got quite a few of them in this generation, but like a good a dog, fire starter will be cool. It could be like a good, like a loyal rescue dog. I think that'd be really cool. So fire electric, like you can see at night, you can see people and rescue people at night, like the police force, like Officer Junior or whoever. They use that dog for their own like purposes, like investigating and like I said, saving people. Um, the other star I created, cause I can't remember, I think I named it K Knight. Knight in shining armor, like come to save somebody, and then Kanan. Um, I forgot what Ron named his. I don't remember. Um, the second one I create a water bear because water. Because bears they fish. So I was like, a good water bear would be cool. Have a different type of physiology than like let's say like a bear tick or like a earth ring. Like have like a I mean eventually I had to be bipedal. I think but have it like be somewhat unique from Ursaring and Bear Tick and Ursaluna. Um, have it more like I guess more wild and arrogant. I'm not too sure, or like really tough looking. It might be like a cinema, like it's like really tough looking, but at the end of the day, it's like a kind. It's kind to like who they need to be kind to and being who they need to be mean to. So yeah, my water bear starter, and then my grass was a minotaur, a cow. Well, a cow. It would start off like a cow. I think I'd name it calf leaf or cow leaf. I had like a cow, and like it would progressively start turning to like a minotaur, like a sage minotaur. I was gonna have it be like since like it's a mythical creature, it would be like a bipedal. It would have like a grass cloak, almost like you would think of Rillaboom hair, but I have like a grass cloak, and like it'd be like a sage. So I was gonna have it be grass psychic, grass psychic type. So at the end it would have been a grass psychic minotaur. It would be a fire electric dog, and then it would be a fighting water fighting bear. And I think that would have been cool. Well, I still got. I mean, I'm not the best artist in the world, but I do sketch out like what this would look like. So I did. It kind of closed everything out after Scream. I'm gonna close Scream in like 20 minutes. Um, about just talk about my fake mountain region a little bit. Um, it's set place between Georgia and Florida because I'm down south, person. Down south U.S. and it's like a combination of Georgia and Florida because Florida has all the water parks, so you would get like a lot of anywhere I live at. It's like a lot of coastal stuff. Um, so it'll be like a lot of coastal stuff, a lot of marsh, a lot of humidity because think about the south. That's what it is about. It's a lot of more. It's not. It's wet. I wouldn't say wet air, but it's like the humidity. It's not the dry air from the west. Or like places like California, Arizona. It's not that type of. It's like a different type of heat, if that makes any sense. So it's like a lot of marshland. I was gonna have. I got a regional form of Gumi for that reason. You know, giving off more of that water, dragon water feel. Um, like a swamp creature, mythical, because mythical type like swamp creature. Um, yeah, I thought that would be cool. I had a corrupted form. Well, had a form of Lucario. That's like a psychic dark type. So because the main villain of my Figmon region, is his original Lucario, but he through technology corrupted it. So the whole premise of it and this original idea, do not steal. Um, like Sonic OCs. Huh. No, the gimmick of my Figmon region is connected, and I know this is just super biased. It's connected to Sinnoh. It's not connected to Sinnoh, but Arceus was seen in my region, and that's why I even have like a little story on Legends Arceus. Like the reason my like I know like the actual reason, in game reason, like hey, our character is from Diamond and Pearl, whatever. But my own like interpretation is like, hey, my character is there to find the Almighty Sinnoh, because they worship Arceus too. When Arceus visit their land and made sure their crops were good and made sure Arceus appeared and people got record of it. Um, but the people in Sinnoh didn't. So to prove that the Almighty Sinnoh Arceus was real, my character comes to the region to research and look up that meet up with Lavater and look up that you know so that way. But in Sinnoh, Arceus left behind plates, and that's how they, of course, not only did they witness it and they record it in history back in back in ancient times, they were able to they have the physical proof that Arceus is real. So they kept the plates around, but the plates does something different. Um, they do something different, and then how would they like let's say well you got terrestrialization that's like a thing that Terrapagos create. So and it happens. It spontaneously happens. But with the plagues, like you have to equip it to a Pokemon, like in game reasons, but in lore reasons for my region, I have it to a point to where it's a researcher, the professor, um, cultivated. Almost it's almost like mega evolution. Like they were the people back in the day in my region, in the ancient times in my region, used to could harness the power of the plates, and they were able to create arc forms. Your Arceus forms, but I call them arc forms. Kind of like you have like Savella and type no, but it's like pretty much like a Mega Stone type of thing. It's like pretty much it's like a you could say like a holy form of the Pokemon. Like it has like a like let's say you got Charizard because one of the characters, the champion, um, has like a couple of these arc forms. He doesn't use them every. He doesn't use them all at once because it would be like Pokemon. You only can use them once per battle with only one Pokemon. But he has like a couple depending on when you fight him, and he has like a arc Charizard. He has like a arc Infernape stuff like that. He got arc Raichu. But I got special Raichu. I got two regional Raichus. Um, in my Fakemon region. So I got fighting, no, electric fighting Raichu, and then the other path is a fire electric, fighting electric and fire electric. So he has an arc Raichu. And what the arc form does is like it's not like OEO turn like Dialga and Palkia in origin form. It's kind of is like that, but kind of not. And they don't like turn white or anything like that. Um, essentially, what am I doing? Essentially, they like, oh no, because I'm not following them. Essentially, what they do is they get the Arceus like rings, and it's kind of like when Dynamax and Gigantamax, where with Gigantamax specifically, where you got clouds in like specific places. Um, with the arc form is like the like the rings that Arceus has. It's in like specific places. For Charizard, it's like its wings turn into like the Arceus like the Arceus like half circle things. So it has that on its back. It's still like the regular Charizard wings. It has like the Arceus like little gate looking plate things on its wings, like that. And like of course it get like speed, better stats, speed, strength and stuff like that. Better stats. And it's like it's an actual transformation. Like I said, it's like a mega evolution, but with just imagine like different parts. They utilizing different parts of Arceus like to enhance itself. So you put like a flame plate on the Charizard, a flame not even flame plate because they cultivated it, like a flame. I haven't came up with a name yet of like people have like mega stones, but I don't have like a name for like what technology they would incorporate to make these forms make sense, or what name they would call them. But essentially, think of that. Let's say Venusaur, gets an arc form, and it has like little Arceus symbols and stuff all on his back somehow. Something like that. And like pretty much like it's like a god, like a Super Saiyan God form or something like that. Essentially for just for Pokemon. So that was my whole premise with that. So we got arc forms, we got stars, diversified gym leaders, of course, have like different types and have different personalities. And the difference between like that and the ones that Pokemon creates now is that how much time I got? Okay. Um, they have to where they give them jobs, but they don't. You don't see them. You don't see besides Larry's jobs or what he has to do. You don't see him anywhere else doing anything else normally. Um, with mine, I changed that. Like they actually you see them doing their job. That's not being a gym leader or elite four member or whatever or champion. For example, my champion, he is more like a Steven Stone, like he's like an archaeologist, like he's a lore keeper. Literally, when you fight him last, like when you fight him, well, it's like spoilers, I guess. I mean, it's fake knowledge, it's fake. Um, After you defeat him in the Pokemon League, he steps down and just go. He was already a lore keeper, as it was like Xenia, like keeping the lore of the region and his family. Was very like nobles, like his family back in the day. Were kings and queens of the region, and like it's modern day, so he's just like the president of like it's technology company. Think of Lysander but good. Like he create like different technology and helps out the region and stuff like that, help it grow. And I think he's the one who created like um the ancient people use plates as normal like we would use them, but his company was able to use the plates to able to cause the phenomenon that the gimmick that goes on. So he created that. He's like the master of it, but he's not the evil guy. So he used it for the better. It's not like Mega Evolution. It's not hurting the Pokemon. It's like really giving them a lot of strength and energy to be like the best, perfect version it could be. I mean, it's Arceus. It's fusing a normal Pokemon with Arceus, and I mean, it can't be bad. So I don't know. I think that'd be cool. That'd be cool. It'd be crazy. I thought like at some point that when we first heard about Legend Arceus, I thought they was gonna do that. I was like, maybe we ended up getting alphas, but I was like, maybe what if we had like something like Tone Pokemon, like specific Pokemon get like arc forms. We end up kind of getting that with Dialga and Palkia, but and Garatina has its own origin form, but I thought we were gonna get something like that, but we ended up not getting it. But I think it would be cool if we did. Let's say we go against Cleavor, and not only is Cleavor a new Pokemon at the time. Where is that? It's not even over here right now. But imagine that having like infused with like Arceus's essence. And it has like a holy form, not just going like a frenzy in Legends Arceus. But imagine if like they had that type of form, like a holy form. That'd been really cool. So that's what I end up, doing. That's before Legends Arceus. I thought about it. Thought about this concept, but yeah, that's the premise of that in the region and stuff like that. Like I have like different regional forms. Like I got regional Meow, which I do remember the name of the evolution. I need an Empire. So so Pyre is like it's fire, um but almost like an emperor, like but kind of like Persian is more like a classy cat, sophisticated, but give it the arrogance of like a lowland, but make it like just with the attitude, have it like a really, it almost have it like because in the lore, the reason I remember the name on that one in particular, because I had that form of that evolution of Meowth go against K Knight, the starter. So they like have like a rivalry like the cat and the dog. So you got a fire fairy, like trickster type, arrogant type Persian, Meowth evolution, and then you have like the final evolution is also a fire type, but it's like fire electric. So they don't cancel each other out with secondary typing, but they match. They got the exact same primary type. So I thought that would be cool. I created a Wooloo form. Um, I created a Wooloo regional variant where it's like it's black. Instead, I mean the shiny is normally is black, but it's black with like attributes of like a what wool and cotton and stuff does. Like it conducts electricity. I thought that double would be like normal electric or something like that, but it didn't. So I did it myself. Like you got like a black sheep, but it got instead of like the shiny was like black and white. It's like black and yellow. So it got like different like electric attributes. Instead of like the little braid it has like a electric like type braid like a thunderbolt, shit like a thunderbolt. So yeah, I did that. My own regional Wooloo. Um, there's a lot of them down here. What else regional did I create? Oh, regional Gyarados. I'm like, yeah, cause like I said, like down south you get like a lot of warriors. So I'm like, Dragon Warrior, let's go. Might as well. Um, Dragon Warrior type. Um, is even more fearsome than before. Is even bigger. Um, it's still I didn't change the name or anything like that. I didn't do like I did with Meowth and evolve to like a brand new regional cross evolution. Um, it's still Gyarados because Gyarados in itself. Let's be honest, it's peak the way it is. Um, it's peak. So I don't it is what it is. It's still a Gyarados, but it's like a most fearsome dragon like Gyarados, and we all know like the story between like the back in the day, the lore behind Gyarados and Magikarp is like it's actual like real like mythological lore with the fish, the koi fish going over the waterfall and becoming a dragon. If you know One Piece, you know Kaio. Um, Even though his devil fruit don't work that way, it's just like he has a fish fruit model as your dragon. So it pays homage to that. So it's gonna be like almost like that, like it becomes a dragon because the mega is like dark type. It's like I get it, it makes sense. It's an atrocious Pokemon, but I don't know, man. Dragon just made more sense. I mean, it makes sense for dark, but it's like just imagine that. Imagine a regional Gyarados, a regional Gyarados with Dragon and VGC. That would be crazy. Let me see how much time I got. 4 minutes and that'll be it. I caught enough. I caught enough. I caught enough today. A good bit, and then I look at him once more. At least we're getting close to 6, so that's the main goal of the screen to at least try to work away towards 6. Look at that. We only need one more. If I could get in this last one, then next screen could be something totally different. But if not, I just start off next screen finding one more, and then I still got time on the sandwich. Probably at that point go for at that point Tepic to be real, cause it is right there, and it's been almost 2 hours too. That's pretty quick. A quick 2 hours. Let's see. Ha! Buzzer beer. Look at the buzzer beer. Look at it. We did it. Chat or myself or whoever watches later. We did it. We did it. As soon as I was like, oh well, maybe next stream. No, there it is. Shiny. When you subscribe to PM7, you get shiny Pokemon. It works. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's it. I can end stream in about 5 minutes. Just about, or run the sandwich out. Really. I mean, we only got 3 minutes in the sandwich, so yeah. Wow, that's it. That's it. We're done with Litten. I reclaimed the one I lost, and I got more. Within a quick span of time. That's crazy. I was able to get end up getting six that quickly. That's crazy. Um, that's actually crazy. Mm, wow. You expect it, but it gets you every time. That's the beauty of shiny hunting. It's like you expect to get, especially in this game, you expect to get it at some point, but it's just when you see it, it's there. It's like let me say, and it's there. You can't, you know, you feel something. You feel that type of excitement. So let's see. One more. Well, I would say was just go out sandwich. Well, a minion sandwich, and then take a look at the end. I don't know why. I'm just hoping that one of these Tepigs might be shiny one. But I'll probably be a next. Like I said, I'll be a next scream. Go for Tepig. Cause like they are prey abundant. What? I mean, speaking of which, let me show what I mean. Prey abundant. You're all when you hit that fire sandwich, you're like literally all over the place. See, all over. And like I said, shiny Tepe, you could tell it's like a little bit. It's like a brighter. You could definitely tell at night. But even me going here, you can all this whole area. You know, 20 seconds. This whole area is filled with them. So yeah, I might stay in this or come back to this area later. I'll probably try and hunt something else. I'll probably date skip my own time and get something. I'd probably hunt for a parallel and that a penny on my own time because those are two that I need. And I just need to evolve certain things and put certain things back at home, and that'll be it for me. What's the end of everything? So look back at it. We got the six, you guys. Six shiny Litten. One, two, three, four, five, six. Shiny Litten. Stream, to be honest, successful. We got him. You know, we got him. So, whew. Organize these the way I want. For example, here's the Lilligant. Um, but that's not the one I need. Need the other one. I wish they had items that you could change the form, like with like Rotom, which was a way you could change the form, like give it like a certain flower and make it evolve and revert back to like another Lilligant form. Yeah, I mean I wouldn't have to worry about it, but it's what it is, and it's a thriller hunt. And I end up getting I'll get the Palillo and the Happiny eventually because I already got I think I got Shiny Chansey. I got Blissey as well, but it's the extra one I caught. And no, what was HP EV hunting. I mean, well, just getting the EVs, HP EVs, and just gonna find one eventually. I got a couple of these, so yeah. Now I got to organize these and figure out what's what. Cause here's and then I guess for the last bit is I can kind of go through what I want to go through. Um, for all of this. Um, cause it's not shiny. So I got really distribute. See what I mean? Just all the shiny stuff I have here. Shiny fish and Gyarados and stuff like that. Um, yeah, I'm giving away all these too. Whoever didn't weren't able to get these, I'll give these away later too. Cause this I don't know how long this Toxagiria event going on. This is the bane of my existence. You know what I mean? And for a while this was too, but um I was able to get shiny. Well, you seen on screen shiny Salazzle. So Combi will be big hard one next. So I keep finding these two. You know, Scizor or C. They go famous Weasels. Those two, I find a lot of those two where I make grass sandwiches, and I found these accidentally. Um, got extra one of these. I caught. Well, I was looking for one, but I ended up getting two of them. So because the one thing I needed, I had the Sandile already. I already had the Crocodile, but I didn't have the Crocorock, so I ended up just getting two. And this was the extra one. So extra swine number I found. I found this what I was looking for. I had a ground sandwich one and Kia Kami looking for Sandshrew, and it ended up coming with it because it was a ground sandwich, and there was this. It was pretty much it wasn't an isolated hunt, but it pretty much was like I was looking for both at the time, so it was isolated to me. I mean, I already was looking for a swine up, and I was already looking for a Sandshrew. I ended up just getting both through that one ground sandwich. I keep finding these. Got plenty of these. This is really I like the shiny a lot. I got plenty of these. I got a lot of these. Too many of this line is insane. Too many of this line. I think I got three of these. Um, got quite a few of these too, cause the Dunspot hunts are really easy. You don't have to knock them out ever. All you have to do is just keep making them run. Same thing with Silicobra. You can make them run away, and yeah, keep responding. So you can knock out 60, and just keep constantly responding. Even with sandwich, you can make it even more prevalent. It's with my other OT is still my OT. It's for my other Scarlet playthrough. Well, my old ones. Somebody sent me. When was this? When somebody sent me this. Oh, I don't think I don't think I can see it. I'm pretty sure somebody sent me that during Shiny Catherine stream a couple of weeks ago in June. I think somebody sent me that. No, no, no. This is mine. That's mine. Um, that's my. I started. You know what? It is mine. That came from my Scarlet. My other Scarlet playthrough that I scrapped. I'm just remembering now because it was like a year ago. I think I'm pretty sure it was. Let me see when this was. It just said it was met. Oh this was like it was a year ago. It was a year ago. Yeah, I remember. I remember the name. I kept saying I don't know Wendy, but it's actually close to my actual name. Funny. Um, Spinrack, Whooper Troopers, that Halucha. Plenty. I got plenty of Gligar to give away too. This was a random encounter. I need one of these, and I'm getting two. This is a go it. It's really go it shiny right here. And I found too many of these. I had this like an extra. Let's see, they go another one. I need to put these together. Oh no, no, I went back to that's the end of the box. And then you got these and stuff like that. Then you got stuff in here. Under I don't never hear anybody talk about this shiny because I like it a lot. The red. This one It's like you can tell. It's like it's just this is more blue. Really, that's another really good one too. Oh, this is amazing. Look at it. And this an extra one I have. I'm gonna keep this one because I only have two. I got one for the decks and then one for personal use. So it's gonna be for personal use. And we got Grimsley at the same time. We got the around the same time I got the other Litten at the beginning. So yeah, pretty much that's it. So I'm gonna grab which one is this one? I want the Dawn Mark. This one. This one. You gonna end it here? Not in the rain. I don't want to end it in the rain. Oh, is that on my Outbreak of Oricorio? Yeah. And I could go for this one and get because I already got one shiny actually of this style in particular. I could get all three of them. I could um just to have all the forms, but you know, don't need to. If anything, I need Squawkabilly in that area. Just need one Squawkabilly. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't think I caught it. No, I don't think I did. If not, that's just one I'm going to tick off with the Paldea. It's raining here too. Either way, all right. Either way, it's the end of it. Um, was able to do everything I want to do with this. Like I said, once again, we'll be giving away a box. Well, what you've seen, pretty much. Check out the ones I want to keep, and I'll show you guys at some point um how everything's gonna look, how the box is gonna look, and what I'm actually giving away. I want to organize it. Um, can't promise when I'm gonna stream next, cause be honest, I don't know. I might stream tomorrow. I might not, depending. Um, but then again, it's no rush. I don't have like 2,000 people wait for me to upload, if any. So this is pretty much doing this at my own leisure for right now. But I do want to just keep up this it's like a little challenge. It gives more life to me. Something else I can do besides shiny hunting, like the remaining things I need to. Um, that's just it. All right, guys, have a nice day.